because each astrological sign is governed by an angel. So we have lots of angels with us at all times. We have access to the higher angels, and angels who will pop in if there's things different situations that's happening in our lives. Angels connected to that will come. It's like human beings, if they realised how crowded this space would be, you'd think, oh God, would you just give me a bit of, breather here. But yes, always guardian angels. And the connection I'm getting around you is giving me the name Samuel. I thought Samuel, and he goes, no, Samuel. And he's to do with, he's showing me the colours, oranges, reds, fire, very, very strong, deep, fiery emotions. So you probably lose it every now and then, quite quickly.
Yes.
So he's to do with connecting with this part. It's very to do with passion and power and dealing with that and bringing that all together. It's one of the things that he's here to help you with, is to properly think 3 minutes before you put your foot in your mouth. That one.
How do I do that? How does he help me with that? What message is he giving me?
It's a matter of being able to slow down a few seconds and actually allow that angel connection link to have. Once you know that angel link's there, basically you train the heart. You go, oh God, can't do that, he's watching.
Oh, okay. So where does he come from? Or how does
Heaven. I feel our angels are gifted to us or connect with us when we were first created. When the first spark of our first life or whatever, that whole soul thing, when that was created, I feel we were gifted this guardian angel energy. And life after life after life, it stayed with us. Mm-hmm. And they just, when we're born, they come through to take care of us. I suppose we're a bit like their pets, aren't we? Oh, I've just got a new person. But it is their duty, their job, whatever. And also I feel their joy. I feel I've never met an angel yet who hasn't been ecstatic about looking after a human. I mean, I don't think I'd like it as a good full-time job, night and day, but there you go. But angels are easy, and you can talk to angels exactly like you talk to your friends. Angels, I find, are the most approachable things. They're like good friends. They're like your best mate. And they've appeared in my life many, many times. Many times when I actually had one hands-on encounter with an angel. Went home and went to sleep. I was working years and years ago. Some of you may remember Brown's Milk Bar down the bottom end of Barrack Street. Oh, I loved that place. The ice creams, yum. I worked in there, and we'd finish at midnight. In those days, if you finished at midnight, you finished. But once you finished work, you cleaned up. It was just the way it was. You didn't get paid for it. The place had to be cleaned. So, and the sailors, American sailors, had just started doing R&R here. So I only lived about a 45-minute walk away. Because in those days, you lined up for a taxi at Bones. No buses, they'd all gone night-nights at 7 o'clock. So I figured I'd walk. And this man was following me. And it didn't stress me yet. So it's like if I ran, he ran. If I crossed the street, he crossed the street. It didn't matter what I did, this man followed me. So what do? I walked straight past the police station in East Perth, don't I? You would have thought, common sense, that I would have gone, I think someone's following me. Oh no, straight across. And I'm on the causeway. And I don't know whether I shouted out, God, you better help me now, or what. Because I kept thinking, I've got to go across that park. and it's 1 o'clock, the lights were out, there wasn't a street light in sight. But this taxi, and I'm walking towards South Perth, so the traffic is coming towards me. This taxi pulled up right beside me. And he said, "Margaret, get in." But logically, the driver's seat should have been there, but it wasn't. If he'd have just gone across traffic, the driver's seat, but it wasn't. The car door was open. And if somebody would, you know, Margaret, you called me Margaret, the instant is, oh, what have I done?
Mm-hmm.
So I got in this car, no drama, took me directly home, didn't ask where I was going, said, "Give me your key," which I did. Like you give strange, gorgeous men your key. It was stunning.
Yeah, why not?
And he opened the door, gave me back the key, and he said, "We'll meet again." So, but I actually walked through those metal bars. I did not climb over them, I walked through them. And I know I can't walk through them because I've tried on many occasions and all I've got is massive bruising. And passing motorists looking, oh God, here's a jumper or something, you know. And I just went to sleep. Nothing really unusual had happened as far as I was concerned. But a few weeks later in the paper, there was an identikit picture. And this girl had been bashed. They actually obviously thought he'd left her for dead. She'd been bashed and raped, and she's still in the nut house. Whatever he did to this girl, she never came out of the mental home. And it was him. It was this man who'd followed me. And it was then I went, oh my God, what happened that night? And the only way I can describe this man, this angel, who I think he was that he was whiter than white. He was beautiful. He was shining clean. Very dark hair, bluest of blue eyes. And the shirt was whiter than white. And everything in that car was cleaner than clean. And that's the only description I can possibly have of that. But years later, when I started talking to the Archangel, when Archangel Gabriel started talking to me, I went, that was you, wasn't it? Because like this same voice is like, yeah, I knew you'd be coming back and you were going to make me do all this work, aren't you? But angels are there and angels pop in our lives in many, many ways. But the good thing about angels is you're never alone. Not ever. Not ever for a minute are you on your own. And no matter how hard things are or how difficult things get in our lives, just that knowledge that we're not on our own, that there's always someone there. And family and people who've passed, I feel they're earth angels. They come back to help us. They come back to guide, to protect, to let us know that they're there. And we all have family who do that. We all have people we've loved and cared about and connected with who do that. We've all had people in other lifetimes who also connect with us in this lifetime. They may not be born here. They may not be on earth at this time. But if there'd been a very strong bond between two souls, that one soul can and will walk in and help or direct. Sometimes that's why people cannot fall in love with someone, because they're waiting for this absolute amazing love, because they've had it. It's because they've had it, because on a soul level that love has never been broken, it's always there. And then until that connection comes together again, it's like that movie Ghost, remember that? That amazing scene, who could forget Patrick Swayze, God bless him. But it's like that, love transcends different lifetimes. So there are many levels when we do have lots of stuff happening. Yes, darling?
I've just realised I do know a